Okay, here we come. Final table. SWC Bitcoin Talk Private Poker Series. Game 5. The blind's at 400, 200, 400. TikTok is in the chair. Straight flush 800. He's a bit past mid position. It's called. Jacks on the deck. Look out for a set of jacks. Look out for a full house. Also spades. There's a flush out there. Now it definitely is. The flush has landed. Get out of dodge. And somewhat of a straight as well as potential. 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9 would leave you with an open flush. Fold, well folded I think there, actually. Probably was get out, save the money type time. Imagine that's at 16k. Ivan's at 16k. Neck and neck here in this table. Okay, bit of folding around. It could happen, it's okay, can it? You know, that wasn't ideal, was it? A Barming's in with 8 again, in off mid position. Bet wrong, what are you going to do? 10k, you're a little ahead. I guess you could afford it, but no, it's so tight, you're not going to risk nothing. Not going to risk a penny. Not going to risk a penny then. Alright, let's crack on. Suck my chips is all in with 397. This could end in tears. This could end in tears. 4, 6, 7, 5. An ace would be good. Because there's nothing much here. Straight is potential. There's some flush potential for clubs. One more. If you've got 2 clubs, one more club. Join our club, yeah. It might try and just bump it. It's not a big bet that, 800. 3-7 pot. He's got 15k. 4, 6. Pair of 6s now. Number of the beast. There's a set out there of 6s. A full house. If you had 6, 7 suited, you might have held it this long. Pocket pair, of course, that you already had. Jacks, something that wasn't that strong because you've limped along like this all the time. Now you got 2 pair on the deck. You have to have a better pair than that. But the full house, as we said earlier. There's a 6, full house. Kabam! Ivan called it. 19k, chip lead. 19.6. We're going right up to the end on the channel, so stick with us and enjoy the private Bitcoin Talk Poker Series Game 5 conclusion. This is the final table. All the money is here. $7,000 to the leader, 4-5 to the second place, 3 to the third, and 2-2 to the fourth place. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna land ITM? Who is gonna land in the money? Who is gonna land in the money? Let's just run down the form here. Ironic, 6,000, strong player. Straight flush, 6, 6, 6, 6. dodgy. TikTok Life 7265. A Barming 8433. Bet Wrong. These names are very familiar. 9867. Moloch 13407. Second place, imagine that. Imagine that. 14168. Nothing in it there. And Ivan with a chunk ahead now. 30% lead. 19661. Come on, Ivan. We're totally neutral. Come on, Ivan. Let's see what you got. Okay, Bet Wrong. I got into my peanuts. It's a bit late, but I got into it. Small mercies, small peanuts. Hour and a half to the Bitcoin game. Am I going to play it tonight? I don't know. After I play with you guys, I feel like I've just been beaten up. Like I just got mugged. I don't know if I want to play that other game now. I want to play that when I'm like Rocky. Not Apollo.
This is the future.
Nice. Okay. I'm still on 19.5. Here's to lose now. We were in this position yesterday. I feel for you, Ivan. I know what you got to do. Don't be tempted to slip into overpressuring everyone. Because then you slip 3, 4k here, 20k there, 30k. Suddenly somebody pulls 2 aces on you when you really thought they didn't. World of pain! World of pain. Meet my friend Pain. Yeah. What do we got? 8 people left. Eight people left. Ironic in last place now with 5-2. Lobby's a bit out of date. Do I need to look at it? No, that's what it says. It's lagging. It doesn't. It doesn't count the hands that are in progress. Even though you've folded, you haven't lost until the hand finishes. Doing. Look at that big brain. Give me some more of that champagne. Hey, actually, I will have more cider. Cheers. 8, 7, 9. There's a straight. There's a flush.
Human error.
Spades is hanging on that. If you've got 2, ace, king of spades, you are hanging on that, aren't you?
Revolution.
A 10 and a jack, you're also pretty fucking happy. There we go. Nobody's going to risk a penny on anything like that. Your best bet is you got aces when they've got kings, isn't it? And that isn't even the best bet because it's like 48-52. Who's going to flop one more? One more. What do we got? Moloch. He's in off position again, going in with 1,000. 13k in his bank. He can afford a K. Ivan. Okay. You're joining us now on the final table of the Bitcoin Talk Private Poker Series. And this is match number 5, I think. Yes, game 5. You join us as we're at the last 8 people. And we're here looking in. That was unlucky there with the king. Beaten by the 6s. sneaking in there. Sneaky, sneaky, very sneaky. Ever such a tight game here. You're with us, we're going to follow it right through to the end. We've got two people in here. We see some cards at last after hours of waiting. TikTok for life, 6425. Checks, bet wrong, 8,307. Thinks about it. He's in for 1,400. TikTok fold. Yep. Let me just pour out some of my new peanuts because I'm so happy that I don't die. Surrounded by peanuts I can't open. Not bitter. Okay. Imagine that's in the chair. Folding around as usual. Tight, tight, tight. Ivan raises 1k. He's got 18, 19k. He's the chip lead. The next two guys fold. Imagine that. Contemplates life. The universe and everything. It's only 500, bro, to see cards. He comes to that conclusion. Queen's on the deck. Danger of a set. Danger of a set. That could be a cheeky check there from him. Imagine that as well. He did just check there, didn't he? Now Ivan's gone in for 1k. If imagine that folds, yeah, okay, it wasn't a cheeky check, it was just a checky check. Checky check, gave him too much credit there. Okay, Ivan at 20k now, steaming ahead in the BTC Talk Private Poker series that licked a lolly and ran a red road through a red light and every other tongue twister that was possible. It takes a lot of talking for this one because we never see some bloody cards. Right, okay, 747 on the deck. Potential flush draw for spades. Have you got the ace king of spades? You're happy. Yes, now you are definitely happy. Spades has dropped as a flush. It's no longer a maybe. The straight as well. 8-9. 7-8-9. Jack 10. King Queen. Maybe you're looking for an open-ended straight there. You've got an ace or a... yeah. Well, we won't know. Which is annoying. This is annoying. I'd rather know than not know. A Barming's in the chair. 500 on the blind. Big blind. 1,000 from the opposite position, mid position I'm calling that. TikTok for life. He's got 5,000 left. Dropping down in the stack sizes. Folds around as usual. Everybody's tight as hell. For more fold, TikTok takes it. Where's that leave you, bro? 7-3. Ironic on 4-9. Straight flush close behind in third. Bottom with 5-5-8. And he's in the chair for 500 here. Will anyone challenge him? Is anyone going to challenge him? Yep, 1,000 from the last position. But this can be the loosest hand because he knows everybody's out. He's pushing back. We're all in. This could be tears. This could be a bath. Moloch, have you got it? Yes. Ace 10 versus jacks. 10s versus jacks. Ace 10. Ace 10. Loses out there. Tough. Tough break. Those cards, eh? Harsh. Harsh. Right then. Let's see what we've got now. Who wants to come in here? Cards are down. Mollock's in for a K. Ivan, 19k. Still looking good. Complimenting straight flush on his recovery. Straight flush at 12.5. He's kind of like top 3 or 4, isn't he, there? Something like that. Okay, we've got a bit of a fold around. Bet wrong's in for 2,100 here. 2,150. Ironic's thinking about it. Ivan's in the chair for 500. 1,500 to see it. Nope. So tight. So tight. Nobody wants to give an inch. Imagine that as sneaking up on Ivan. 16,958. Straight flush wonders what to do here. 12.4. Anybody mid bottom position is thinking now, you know, it's getting expensive and I need a hand. They're chasing a hand. They haven't got it yet. We watch when their number of big blinds remaining falls too low, and they may find they have to go for it. And those desperate all-ins, the big boys will swallow up fast. Okay. Folding around again. It's a very, very tight game. A very tight game. The small blind raises. Tick-tock for life. 1,000. Bet wrong. What you're going to do? He folds out. He'll just drop the 500 there. He's at 9.4. There's no need to panic. He knows he can go around a few more times, right? Imagine that in the big chair this time. Still at 500 blinds, but I think it's about to pop up any second. There it goes. Now we're at 3.6. Embalming, you're in the first position, folds, don't blame you. Even when you've got a pair of 9s there, kings, kings I would, but you know, 9s and 10s, you might be thinking, well, at best, just go in the 600. About here, you're starting to think you could get away with raising some rubbish. If you've gone in earlier than this, then you likely got a hand, haven't you? You haven't likely gone in on the first position without a hand, because you know everyone else has yet to go. Okay. 1,350. Mollock, what are you going to do? Cross, pay to see. 4.8. Pushes it back to Ironic. You pay to see. Pushes it back to Mollock. You pay to see. Ace Jack versus 10 Jack. That's tough. And there's an ace. Only a heart might have saved you, but no. Mollock badly hurt there in that exchange. He's wounded, but not out. Embalming in the chair. 600 on the big blind. Fold around as usual. Everybody's tight as hell. This is going to be a tight game. This might not be over quickly, even now, with just these guys. God, Jesus. Most of these guys are so tight, they haven't bought a drink since the 80s. and then that was just one they went and got when they went to the toilet for themselves. Right, TikTok 600. Obaming's all in at 7k. TikTok, that's all your stack. Have you got something? I'm guessing not. You had time to decide. Still, keep him sweating a bit. Why not? Straight flushes in the chair now, 600, the big blind. Ironic to decide in the first position what to do. Play or pass, he passes. Ivan, chip lead, still 18-0. Bet wrong folds, imagine that, 17-0, second in chips. Raises 1,500. Raises 2,000. All in, Moloch. Is that a desperate raise, or does he really have a hand? We're at big blind of 600. I guess he's thinking not much. Get in there with any hand. Ace King. Jack King though, it's no better. No better. Imagine that was in there with a shit hand. Jack King offsuit. I'm not sure I'm there on that one. Imagine that's still at 14k. Yeah, indeed, Ivan. They are. I can't type in the chat to tell you. Come in the live stream. We're live now, there's no delay. Never mind, I'll put this clip up for everybody to watch the final table on YouTube or something. Okay, good. Ivan's under the big blind position here, 600. Folding around again. Very tight play. Nobody's even going to go in on a king queen or a king jack. They really want a pair. Ace king. They say, "Tuh." You know, I'd love that, but not in this game. Not in this game. Not in this patch. Not in this manner. Not in this pub. This is the Queen Vic. We don't fuck around. Okay. TikTok for life. In the big blind chair. 600 chips in. 5965 remaining. Just under 6k. Bet wrong's got 9k. Gonna fold. It's the fold around. What's going on? Because this site gives you pocket pairs every 10 times. 3 people. I'm only imagining people are throwing away 6s and 9s and all sorts by now. Okay. Imagine that. 14-5. Second place. A lot of time. Fold. Ironic, 10k. In for 1-5. A small raise, is it a tease? Or is he just saying, look, give me it? It was the latter. Look, give me it. Okay. Imagine that's in the chair. 600 on the big blind. Moloch folds. A barming. Thinking. There's a lot of thinking going on here. Yeah, or they're dashing back to their computer because it's going. Never mind, just fold it. It's shit. Barming into his reserve timer. 1:23. Looks like he hasn't been anywhere for a while. He's got a nice big timer. He may be using it to cook an egg. The barming is not going to be cooked. You should have waited till you had 3 minutes in the bank, bro. Unless you like it runny. Question now is, maybe have we lost the barming from the server, from the game? We'll see. We'll see. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Which panel did I put it on? One of them. There we go. Yeah, here we can see the leaderboard. Down there. Brilliant. Whew, I can't see. I suppose if I look right down there I can see Ivan at 18-2. Imagine that. 15-3. Ironic 12-2. That's the three leaders. At the other end, Moloch is back down there. The Beast with 5-4-7-6. The Beast is going to come back. He's going to eat you and your babies and your wife. Don't trust him at the bottom there. TikTok 6-9-2-5, second from bottom, and the barming at 7-8-3. Everyone else is mid-table. They're not doing too bad. Right. I think the tables came back to life. Let's carry on and see who's going to win this. The BTC Talk Private Poker Series Game 5. 10 Queen King, that's a nasty board. 2 kings. Watch it out. That's a set. That's a potential full house. Where there's kings, there's always queens around. Kings into queens, queens in kings. There's also the straight jack ace and the flush draw of spades. It's a minefield, that board. There's the flush. Now, you blagging? No. It's fold. No. Pair of tens. The king's on the deck. The barming's in the chair, in the big chair. 600 from straight flush in the first position there. That is really implying that he's got a hand. That's what he's telling us. He's got a hand of some description. These people are a bit later on. They could play something looser, but they know that 8 straight flush has gone in. It is only 600. But that's the big blind. That's the minimum you can go in if you're going to pretend. You don't pretend that early because everyone else would go bump it up. Right, okay. Check from a barming. A check from straight flush. TikTok, bump it up, or are they trying to suck you in? What do you think, fella? Hearts are out there. There's a straight out there. Look at that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some other mixture of that. 9. Ace 9. 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack. Yeah, well, yeah, that's not a straight actually. If you've got it in your hand. Straight flush took 12 there. It still could go anyway. Moloch down to 3k. Moloch is down to 3k. We see the leaderboard is starting to shape up now. It's the same old faces though. The same old faces, but bet wrongs in with 10s, straight flush in with 9s. Where will this go? Kings and 10s. Straight flush lost some collateral there. Bet Wrong's at 16k. Ivan's at 20k. He's been sneaking away in the corner over there. Real winner. Yeah, exactly. 9s against 10s. Just a breadth. A shave. 2 pocket pairs. Who's going out next? Moloch at 3k. All in. The Barming's all in at 6k. Ironic. What have you got? What have you got, Ironic? You got it? No. Fold. We already know you don't have it. Thank you. Okay, we get to see some cards here. Ironic, will you be joining the fray? He's out, so it's down to you two guys. TikTok and Ivan, 9-10 Jack. Straight, pretty obvious. Hearts flush is very big potential. Ivan hasn't got it, he's folded. TikTok's on 7k, 7.5. Big blind goes straight out, 700. Puts him at 6835. Imagine that. Moloch 2976. He's a wounded animal, don't corner him. He just might lash out with a convenient flop and take 2-9 off you. Ironic bumps it up to 1-4. Ivan, what are you going to do? He's folding. It's called by TikTok. There's an ace on the deck now. If you had an ace, you're happy. Potential flush draw on the spades. Potential straight draw with the ace jack. Don't show. Ivan's at 19.5, still holding the chip lead position. It's not easy. Not finding it easy. This is such a tight game. Very professional players. Very professional players. It's hard to get a drop out of them, isn't it? It's hard to get them to bite when you've even got anything, and when you've got nothing, they know. They smell the water. Bet Wrong. Imagine that in the chair. 700. Moloch, what are you going to do? Moloch is have to go all in with something. 2836. Could he have waited longer? There's 4 or 5 blinds. I think this is the point you're supposed to go all in with anything. So maybe he's got King 8, King 9, something like that. Jack 7. Ivan's taken the bait. He's got 20k, so he could afford that, and he's tasted the blood and the water of Moloch. TikTok for life, thinking about it, but the longer you take, you know, the conviction's not there. We know you're not going to do it. Especially when somebody else has already gone in, and now we know we're going forward. A couple of k's a lot to lose when you got 5k, and unless you got a nice hand. There we go, the raise. Bet Wrong takes it to 10-9-2-2. Moloch's in anyway. What he's done is push him off the pot. Queen 10 came close. Aces has it. Well, there was a real potential for a flush there as well. Bet Wrong, I think, was pretty lucky. Still, fortune favours the brave, Rodney. Eh? And that bravery has put Bet Wrong to first position. 24,000 chips. He can take his foot off the gas now, find a few cards. We're down to 7 players. You joined us in the Bitcoin Private Poker Series, Game 5, and you'll see we're down to 7 players. Straight flushes in the chair for 700. Ivan raises to 1-4. TikTok's all in with 5-5. He's got something pretty strong because he did go in after someone was in. Aces, ace, king. King, king, queen, queen. Ivan's at 1-4, folds. He didn't have something so strong. Maybe king 10, king jack. Ironic, 700. Big blind. Second position, TikTok for life. Early mid position. He's in at 700. Probably got a hand. I mean, you see how tight these people are. You're going to say, got a hand, really. Nobody has gone in ever without a hand. But position-wise, if it's the last person, they might just say, hey, you know, it's just my cards against his. Let's do it. So, early, it could be my cards against all of those guys. Not so sure. We've got a few people in here. Pair of 5s on the deck. That's a potential set flopped. And of course, full house. Something of a straight draw. Something of a flush draw with the 5-7. One more diamond. If you're feeling lucky, you could shove on that. It's less than 2. 1 in 4, 2 in 8, 1 in 4, 1 in 2, 2 in 4. But some of the cards you've got in your hand, some of the cards are on the deck, so it's, yeah, the odds aren't quite as pure as the 4 colours of cards. 700's in, Ivan. Raises to 2-1. And we have another fold. Ivan, pull him back, 16k. Big blind is TikTok Live with 9,007 remaining. Bet wrong 23-7. What are you going to do? Folds out, no need to engage. Let them fight it out. He's probably saying fight, fight, now, fight. Ivan takes it again. That's 17-2 for Ivan. Bet wrong's in the chair. 700. Big blind. First position fold. Early mid fold. Mid position. It's a raise. A semi-wide range. Back to bet wrong. And bet wrong folds. Tight, tight, tight. Nothing gained from going all in sometimes, or little gain. Seventh place has 4,265. 4105. A little bit behind in the lobby. All in action. 7s on the in the pocket there. Potential flush. One more. Yes, hit the flush. But wait, full house. 7s and 3s. That is tough. Full house beats flush. TikTok Life lives to fight another day. Not only that, pulls into first place. Second place, 19-6. First place, bet wrong. Ivan comments on the nice win. Ivan's the stealth man in this game. He's been top round there for a while. He's under the radar. we're checking now. Hello. A pair of tens on the deck. That's a danger of a set, and a full house, as we just saw. Also a straight is potential here. Ace king or king jack. Ace queen would be nice. You know, you're already thinking about it with the you had queen tens. Now you got queens and aces. Jack queen. There it is. No, wait. 3 tens. It's twists and turns, isn't it? This game. Exciting. But it does just make the point. Nobody would be in without a hand in this level. So competitive. Everybody's folding. And when it's 2 people that end up in, it's a showdown. We're checking again. Got the potential hearts out there. That's it. Back round. Ivan raises. It's called by ironic. 10-4 ace down here on the deck. Ivan rises 2-4, and we fold. 6k to Ivan there. Ivan's at 14k. Imagine that, down at 3-9 now, floundering around, begging for mercy. He's folded. A barming. What you got? 5-7. A fuddle. Straight flush 7-9. Folds, folds. Ivan. 800. Let's see some cards. Two, 4, 6. Straight. Hearts flush. We'll see some more cards. 8s are on there. Somebody may be on for the hearts flush here. Because why would you still be in? You spent money on this. You must probably have a hand. Ivan knows it and folds. Awesome. Right then, a short break and we'll be back with this, the final table of the Bitcoin Talk Private Poker Series, game number 5. We are down to the last 7 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's pretty exciting stuff. Very, very tight. My God, tight, so tight. It is so tight. It is unbelievably tight. Imagine that's at 7th with 3,900. You're in jeopardy, bro. A barming 5-7. All these guys are in the points, but yeah, as you can see here, from the money is only the top 4. Okay, play it cool.
I want you to listen.
Hello, 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 hello. You join us here back at the BTC Talk Private Poker Series Championship Game 5. Final table. And we're getting down to it. Okay. Imagine that's all in with 4-7. But he wins that and he comes to 6. Straight flush is in the chair now. Big blind, 800. Fold, 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 fold. A barming, do you want some? In for 4-5 and takes it. Stole your money, straight flush. Okay, mid position, imagine that is in 2,400. That's 3 big blinds. Is that a signal? I have a hand. They agree. They agree. TikTok life in the first position here. Ivan in the big chair, 800 in. Bet wrong sitting out with his 20k. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see where we're at. 7 players left. Imagine that at 5-7 is at the bottom. Holding on strong now. Straight flush is in the chair. 1,000 in. Ivan, second position. Probably got a pair. Probably got a hand. Straight flush thinks about it. He's all in 5,850. What did he have in the big blind there? Ivan? No. Little bit of bullshit. Maybe half a hand. Straight flush on 7-5. Ironic. Big blind. Folds round. All in. in the mid-late position. Imagine that. Folds. Ironic. Have you got something? Taking too long? I think it's a no. Or he's thinking, do I? I'd love to go in with my 9s, but no. It's not worth dying over. Ivan in the big chair, 1,000. Gets it back. And 700 more. TikTok Life, 1,000. Bet wrong, still sitting out, arguing with his wife. Barming. The fold round as usual from the tight game. Only people are in if they've got a hand. Remember this for next week myself. Don't even bother. That's the spirit. Hey, that's the winning spirit. Hearts are out there this time, and aces. Ivan's in for 1,350. TikTok Life thinks. He thinks on too long. The longer you think, the more you fold. $500,000 to bet wrong. Bet wrong, where are you? I can't shake you. Not through the internet. A barming rises 2. All in from straight flush, 7,000. Now barming, you called 2. What? You were trying to nick bet wrong's chips. How did that work out? A barming's at 5 now. He's in danger. Imagine that, 1,000 in the chair. First position's folding opposite. Late mid position, 2,000's in. You've got to pay to see it. Imagine that. What are you going to do? All in. 6, 7, 4, 5. Ivan's all in. 5s against 8s. Hits a 5. Oh. 7, 8, 9. Nearly hit the straight. Ivan jams himself back into the top position. Ivan apologises. That's okay, Ivan. You're the dark horse of this this tournament. We've watched you there going under the radar, and then you've pounced and attacked. Straight flush with 1,000 in the chair there, the big blind. He's got 10k left in the bank. Ironic folds in first position. Ivan to go. 25k lead. He's comfortable. TikTok Life 19k, he's comfortable. Bet wrong 16k, he's comfortable. Does he want to push him off? No. A barming. He needs something. He's in with anything. This is a desperate raise. Straight flush doesn't go for it. Well, just under desperate, because he had still a lot of chips. He wanted to give the impression of 500, 1,000. Ironic. Ivan's out. TikTok 2,000. Bet wrong's out. A barming considers the universe and folds. Small blind folds. Big blinds coming in equal. 3 spades on the deck. We're already in danger of a flush. Ironic's all in with 3, 9, 8, 6. Low stack. How did that happen? Sneaked up on you. TikTok 16. Gonna have to take it on, I think. Yes. Both got 10s. The Queen 10 wins just by the thickness of one single card cost you there. We're down to 5 places and unlucky there, bro. This tournament pays 4 places. So one more person to go now before we're into the money. ITM. Yes. And we have an all-in. Opposite position, a barming. Ivan, what are you going to do? Fold. It's tight. It's believable in this tight game. Well, here we go. A barming 8-5. Just came back nicely there from the edge of hell. Straight flush 9,000 all in 9250. Ivan folds. TikTok. What you got? Thinking about it. Took too long. Fold. It's in. Jack ace, and he hits a jack. But the king hits 79 hits. And Jack 8 is left reeling. Jack 8 is heartbroken. He's still got 15k back, so not too heartbroken. Could go either way, and that's not possible when there's 5 people. Could go 5 away. Ivan's raised to 2k, and the big blind calls. Jack 10 queen on the deck and 2 clubs. Open straight, etc. This is tough. Ace king would be such a great hand. And then would you go in or would you check? Would you just put 50 down or something just to see whether they say, "Oh, you don't get away with that"? Bet wrong's taking a long time here. I remember he was AFK earlier. Might be a problem. Might be a problem. May have some network issues. Ivan's a gentleman. I'm sure he'll give him as much possible time as he can. That'll be a fold. Bet wrong's back. Okay, let's see what we can do. We want to win, not cheat our way. Okay, a barming's in the chair for 1,000. He has 7,300 remaining. We're down to 5 players in the BTC Talk Private Poker series. It's a tough game. These guys are so tight, highly professional players. Nobody has given an inch or even a millimetre. Nobody has given a millimetre. The blinds are up to 500, 1,000, and the next player out is the bubble. So who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Let's see. 2 Jack 4 on the deck, not that great, but you know, a couple of hearts, you might like it. There's just a check. 1-8 in. It was a tentative. Can I win this, or have you got a hand? Okay, we're folding around and the blinds have gone up now. So Ivan's in the chair for 1,200 chips. Straight flush, small blind decides if it's worth seeing some cards for 600. He says it is, and raises. Now, diamonds on the flop, straight on the flop. What are you going to do, Ivan? Do you trust his check was a check, or does he really have a hand? Now he's matched you. I'd be worried. An ace here would now kill you, yeah? I don't mean on the deck either, I mean in his hand. He's only put 3 down though. Ivan go to all in. Whoever has an ace, not Ivan. TikTok in the big blind, 1,200. First position folds, bet wrong. A barming, 6,463 in. Straight flushes all in, 27,000. We will see cards and somebody is going to go home. 9s versus queens. Queens hit it. Queens and kings. All these things are kings and queens. That was harsh, wasn't it? I did say somebody was going to go home. That was a bit premature. It's just because it says all in and takes away their numbers. Apologies. Sorry. Nothing much on the deck there. Who's got a pocket pair? A Barming's in for 1,800. Bet wrong, folds. Seven, 3, 2. Rubbish cards. Nothing going on much. Right then, who's in the big blind seat now? Straight flush, 1,200. He holds 15,700 now. Everybody looks pretty healthy here. The biggest stack is 24,475 and the lowest 9,856. I think we need to get a few more bottles of cider in and yeah, pull up a few blankets. The big BTC starts in 40 minutes. If I play in that, I've got the ticket, I'll think about it. I'm using this as training. Look at these guys and what they do. Well, what I can see is nobody goes in at all unless they've got a great hand at all. And everyone else folds every time somebody goes in. But one day you match your hand, king, king, ace, ace, and then it's just whoever. Bit of 50-50 in it, you know. I mean, could go either way, not precisely. It's 50-50 as I was pulled on before. Okay, the Barming's in. Tens on the deck, potential trips. Diamonds on the deck, potential flush. Potential full house. Fold. 31k Ivan is looking good. Ivan, it's his to lose now. Our dark secret, our dark hero, our dark stranger, our dark destroyer, Ivan. He slipped under the radar for so long and now he's got 30k. He's a force to be reckoned with. I say slipped under the radar, I mean slipped under the radar close to the top of the tournament. All in, 13,000. TikTok, what you got? Fuddle? A Barming? No. No. No mercy. We go forward. We go forward. Okay. Ivan's raised it and he's taken the pot this time. Big blind, 1,200, a Barming. Fold, first position. Ivan, mid position. Folds, folds. Bet wrong. 600 to see some cards. Or do you doubt a barming will let you see them? 5776. Ace 4 versus 9s. 8's on the deck. 4 on the deck. No. Bet wrong there. And bet wrong goes home. Bet wrong goes home. And now we are in the money here. In the money. Congratulations everybody who's left. You are now in the money. Not to stand on our laurels here. Straight flush in the big blind 1-2. TikTok is all in. Money comes back. TikTok 13,000. Yeah. Okay, let me just get back to the leaderboard here and let us know where we're at. Okay. We have it on one of our screens. Don't we? Which one was it? The pub? Yeah, the champagne bar. Let's get over there. Okay. A big all in here, straight flush. Pushing a barming off, but a barming has recovered very well as well. Look, 16k. Been down very low. Certainly was down around 5 or 6k not so long ago. Ivan's done well, of course, as 30k. The Shadow Man, the secret Dark Destroyer guy. TikTok Live as well, you know, still okay, but 11k now, you're the bottom. The cost is rising each time it goes round. 6-9 King 10 here, hearts potentially, but it's 1 in 5. You hit it if you had 2 hearts, you've just been lucky. That was only 1 in 5. If not, it doesn't matter. Ace King. Jack Queen for the straight. Okay, 8-6 Queen on the deck here. Ivan and TikTok Live in. Ivan puts 1-4. What's potential here? Queens, Ace Queen, King Queen, Queen even, top pair. Queen and a 6, 8 and a 6. TikTok Live thinks he's got something too. They paid to see another card and it's an ace. So look, the Ace Queen feels good now. It's taken a while though. And then just a check. Was it a tease check? It wasn't. Just the queens. That queen was looking good. Top pair. Straight flush is in the chair here. 1,400 now, the big blind. First position calls, probably got a decent hand. Ivan. He's a chip leader as well though. Straight flush checks. Nasty board. 2 queen 8. Rubbish. Mixed of flavours. It's a rainbow board. Queens have it at the moment. Pocket kings. King queen now. Ace king has it. And these guys aren't rushing in. 4,002. They're both cool. They both think they've got a hand. Check now. Did you miss it? Jack queen king is there. Could have ace and 10 or 10-9. Would you still be in now though? Yeah, exactly. It's a fold. Big money on the line here. Ivan 34k. 34.6. Ivan is running away with it. A barming folds. Straight flush. He's all in, 15k, and fold from the big blind. Straight flush, nicks the money. Nicks the money. TikTok life in the big blind, 1,400. A barming considers. Folds. Straight flush folds. Ivan calls. He wants to see some cards cheap. Is that possible? TikTok? Yes. Free. Ace 6 7. Potential flush of clubs. Ace in the pairs. Straight with the 6 7. They're well connected. There's a 2 that didn't really help anybody. Unless you had 3 4 or 4 5 maybe. 2. No. Still a bit far away. 3 4. Ace 2 3 4. What, you wouldn't bet too much for one card. And he doesn't. Folds. A barming. 1,400 in the big blind. Straight away all in from straight flush. Ivan folds. TikTok folds. Big blind is folded as well, barming. Money to the straight flush. He's straight away in the big blind and has to throw out another 1,400. Ivan folds. TikTok life now has an existential crisis. What does it mean? Yeah, I know, wait, remember the poker. All in from the small blind, 12,400 and a fold. Very tight, very tight. Nobody wants to risk anything here. Nobody wants to risk anything. We can confirm already that the bottom place, the next person out, will take home 2,210 chips. As this is the money. Here we go. Alarming's in again, 3,500 in the floppy position. Straight flush considers it but folds. Ivan. Big blind, 1,400 on the line. Matches it. Ace 5 7. Aces, ace king, ace 10, ace queen is great. Hearts are potentials. You know that somebody else hasn't got the heart, ace of hearts in their hand. 3 5 from a barming. This leaves him with 7 if he loses. Ivan, 32. I could afford a few of these. Thinks on, folds. Be tight. It's yours to lose. Be tight. When the moment is right, bang. probably maybe as we get towards the desperate, they've got to go. That's a good time for Ivan to suck them up. Right, Barming's in with 3k. Ivan raises to 6. TikTok's out, losing 1400 in that round, and 3000 folded by Barming. All go into Ivan. 37k now. The suck out begins. Everyone else is around 13-14k. Who's going to get that next money? Who's going to get the money above that? Which would be 3000. It's not just the money. The serious points are you know, quite sought after. First place, I believe, is worth 10 championship points. Second place is worth 9. Third place, that would be worth 8 championship points, and fourth place would be worth 7. I believe I could fly. This is fine. We're getting to the point now where this is certainly fine. Okay. 9:34. 25 minutes to the big BTC. We may stick with this if we're still rolling here. We're checking around at the moment. There's a 1400 bet there from Ivan, the chip leader. Folds from the other guys. He takes another few k there. 40k now. Every time he nibbles a few k, he nibbles 3-4k from these guys. They are left lighter and lighter in their chip stacks. Straight flushes pulling ahead from the other guys with 17,000. TikTok Life at 13k, 13.7, and a Barming beginning to flail now at 12 and possibly 9 if this hand doesn't go well. Ivan not sure and folds. The Barming comes back with 15k. TikTok looks a bit more light now. Barming folds. Straight raises for 16.9. Ivan folds quickly. Kings are in. Aces versus kings. Ace queen. Queens are there. You lose. Kings win. TikTok take a big bite there from straight flush. That poor guy. He's hurt. He's got 3,000. 10,000 to the next player. Beware the cornered animal here. The big blind is at 1600. He's got 2, less than 2. He has to go. Whatever the cards, he has to go. And he's in the big blind. What a toughie. He didn't even get the choice of folding one. 1,400 left. He's basically got to go on this, whatever it is. Will they all fold out? No. They smelt the blood. TikTok's in for 3,200. This means straight flush has to go all in. He folds. A Barming's in. He couldn't go up against 2 players with his 2 and 5 or something. His 1,400. What's it going to be worth? Small blind next. He's going to have nothing left. Might have well have gone for it. Maybe you had a 2 or 5, like I said, and now you had a 2 pair. They're checking away, even though there's a flush there. He's got pocket queen. Sneaky little checker. Oh, straight flush. Oh, straight flush. You poor baby. You didn't deserve this. 481 chips left. They smell the blood. A Barming smells the blood. Ivan smells the blood. Straight flushes all in. 4, 6 and 8 on ace on the deck. Who's got an ace? Hearts draw, possibly. Straight draw. Pair of fours. Set. King high. One pair of the fours on the deck. King high. Ace high. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. And he takes the 2,000 prize. Straight flush. Good game, fellow. You took the prize of 2,210. And you come forth. Good show, fella. There was a lot of ups and downs in this game. And now we're down to 3. Folding around. Let's check now. The minimum prize here is now 3,060. TikTok in the big blind for 1,600, and we're all in on the far side. A barming, taking the chips, creeping back. 16-7. Ivan's at 40. TikTok 26,952. Top position will give you 7,140. Where is this going to end? Ivan's in and Barming's in. 8 king 6. Crappy board. It's a king. Potential king hands. 3,200 from Ivan and a fold from a Barming. Didn't want to risk it. Ivan's edging back into the lead. A Barming considers the small blind position. He's got 800 on the line here. Folds. Let it go. Have the 800. TikTok large blind. A Barming. 1,600 in. Matches the big blind. Ivan also matches it. TikTok, will you let them see cards? Yes, he will. Queen 3 and a king. All offsuit, rainbow board. King and a queen though, looks dangerous. It's slightly a straight draw, but I mean more than that. Ace king, ace queen, king queen, king jack. All look pretty strong, eh? We're checking around. Is somebody cheeky checking? They want you to go all in. 1-6 on the deck from Ivan. It's a fold. He's got the big stack. They both fold. You're letting him have it. 47k to Ivan now. He's starting to edge back away. The Dark Destroyer. TikTok Life and a Barming are in for 1,600 each. A Barming raises to all in. TikTok gives up. Rolls over. He tickled his belly. TikTok's out. Ivan wins that one with no effort. He could have had a 2 and a 7. Didn't matter. TikTok for life. In the big blind position. 1,600. A Barming's all in again. 13k now. He's come back again. He's doing well. 16k to a Barming. This third place is going to be well fought out, isn't it? It's definitely close. We're not long off another break. I think there could be another break in this one. We're going to stick with it to the end. We'll skip the big BTC for this week. No problem. I may just have a look to see if anybody's playing. All in this time, 1,600 each. Ivan raises 4,800. TikTok considers 20k in there from TikTok. Abarming politely ducks out and lets them fight each other. TikTok takes the money, 27k. Abarming raises for 15k, all in. Matched by TikTok. Ace King versus 9 Ace. The King wins it. 3 jacks on the deck. The horror. The horror. And you finished in 3rd place with 3,060 points. Abarming. Well done, fellow. Very nice work. Now it's down to the last 2. The big showdown. We're about 7 minutes away from a break. Will it go that long? Will it last that long? Will this be smashed to hell? It's just about equal now, look. There's nothing in it. 40k. Marginal leader is Ivan. Our favourite from a little while back, right? When he was flying under the radar. Sniping people out. I won't be able to keep it a secret because I've said it enough times, haven't I? There we go. Come on, Ivan. TikTok Life folds. Ivan takes back a slice. 45 versus 39. TikTok in the big blind. Matched by Ivan. Can we see cards, TikTok? Or will you make us pay? We can. Crappy board, potential low with the ace. Might check if you had aces, you know. Ivan goes 3-2. Feel you out. You ain't got nothing. You fold. Back to 4-7 versus 3-7. How's this going for you now? TikTok. 3-5-4-5. A 2-5 and a 6 on the board. 2 hearts. Potential flush. Straight with a 3-4, but would you be in still? 4k on the board from TikTok. Is it a bluff? Ivan's in. A 3 on the board now. A 4 would do it. An ace 4. Queen. No flushes have hit. Definite straight potential. 6-4 in from Ivan. TikTok considers. TikTok, TikTok. All in. He matches it but loses to the straight that we called. Didn't see his other card. Oh, it literally was the cards of the straight as well. Wow. Okay. Lucky Ivan. 56k versus 24k for TikTok Life. TikTok Life has fought valiantly up to this point, but he's half the chip stack. 4-10 Jack. 4,000 from TikTok takes the pot. Pulls back to almost 30k. I think he's going to hang on to the break. The blinds are now 1k, 2k. 6k from Ivan, pushing it. TikTok, what do you got? Is he just making him wait a little bit before coming in? No, it's a fod. Foddle. That's it, TikTok. Take your time, get some air. Folds again. Ivan's really in the chair now, almost 60k. TikTok needs two double ups, yeah, 20 to 40 would take Ivan to 40, and then another 40 would, yeah, take care of that. TikTok's thinking we've got 2k here, both in. Aces on the deck. Beware a set of aces. Beware the full house. This could be the end. Have you an ace? Don't you dare, Ivan folds. Ivan in the big blind seat and matched. 2k is down. Ivan says no, we want to pay more if we want to see cards. TikTok considers it and goes all in. He was doing a cheeky raise, but Ivan has only put 4k on. He's taken it with threes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That goes all the way of TikTok. All the way of TikTok there. And Ivan, he's looking a bit dazed. I think he's a bit shell-shocked. Did he think TikTok didn't have a hand at all? Threes was very weak to go in with. Only to hit a 3 to go anywhere. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Ivan, the Dark Destroyer, may be destroyed. Ivan's in for 8k. TikTok considers he's going to fold. He's just taken the double chip lead. He ain't going to be throwing any scraps in the direction of Ivan now. He's going to be patient and he's going to take this home. And when he gets the right hand, he's going to stomp it. There we go. 51 versus 31. TikTok folds. Ivan edges back a few k. The gap smallens. Potential flush draw. Nobody wants to even put a penny on the deck anyway. Look, Ivan considers 4k. TikTok folds. He gets his 4k back. Nobody wants to put any money down. Nobody wants to take any risks. It's so tight. That goes the way of TikTok. It's just a bit of tit for tat at the moment. TikTok slight lead with 4-6. Second place is worth 4,590. And first place will be worth 7,140. And of course all the championship points. 9 and 10 championship points at stake here. But neither player can go home with less than that second prize. Or less than 9 championship points, which should do them good probably to helping them well on the way to the final. Something we can look at later maybe, or when it's published. Okay, Ivan at 2k checks and we see some cards. Big flush on the table, 10 queen 7 hearts. Ivan folds. Nobody taking no risks. No risks please, we're British. Ivan folds. Both in here, 2k. Will you let us see some cards, Ivan, or will we have to pay more? Checks and we see the cards. Not great. 2 king 6, and it's not even. 2 hearts. Ace king. The fold. We're not risking nothing. Just the fold. Just the fold. We'll know when somebody hits some cards. There's going to be fireworks. Maybe if 2 people hit some cards. Here we go then. Again, we're going to see some cards. No, Ivan says no. You pay. You pay. TikTok, was your thing worth it? Or was 2k like a bit of a punt? It was 6-4 in. Aces on the deck. Beware the set. Beware the full house. Ace 3. Ace 3 of hearts or something. Oh, beware the quads if you had aces. 46 is all in. This could be the end. Fold. Didn't matter. TikTok took a big fucking chunk out of Ivan there. Ivan is wounded with 15,652. TikTok's at 65k, looking quite sweet on his throne. One and 2,000 in the blinds. You might try and just hold on now for the break. Ivan is reeling. 1,000 to 2,000. Don't let it be too quick. It's painful for Ivan. TikTok Life is turning the screw, raising anyway, even if he might not have something. Ivan is all in. He's going to say, I've got something. But is it something? It's a 2 and a 6. 4 and a 5's not so bad. The ace has it. Ivan dies. Oh, tough one, mate. We thought Ivan had it there on the stream. We were definitely backing Ivan. Ivan finished second with 4,590, and TikTok Life finished in first place. Well done, buddy. What a comeback there at the end as well, and real classy play. 7,140. Nice work, fella. Okay. Big BTC in 5 minutes or so. I'm going to see if there's anyone registered. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Thank you so much for our new friends who came along earlier. That was most awesome, and I was so happy to see some of you guys. So that was brilliant. And also, we had like our most people online ever of 9 or 10 or something, and certainly 14 or so followers now. You guys totally rock. I will put the highlight up of the final table for people to catch up with and see. That will be, I don't know what it was, about an hour or so long, and I'll publish that onto YouTube and whack it into the thread. Okay, wicked. Thank you. I'm gonna knock that